Nobody under 70 should read that thing. Then again, you were born old.
Good morning to you too. What a wonderful start to the day.
I could do with some small talk.
I believe you and Tommy are rocky.
That is big talk. But, yeah, we split up and try not to look too chuffed.
I'm not. What did you do?
Nothing. We are oil and water. He is a taker. And I am an assertive 21st century feminist. Steve? Oh, never mind. I better get back to Dad. If I hear that punctuality is the politeness of kings one more time...
Oh, no. He's gone to the lakes.
He's gone where? Why?
I ran him to the station this morning. Me and Amy are going to join him tomorrow.
What the hell is he going to do in the flaming lakes?
Oh, he's going to clear his head, apparently. To be fair, he was very fond of Cassie.
Oh, great. So he's going to stare sadly into Windermere, pining over her?
No, he's taking Keats and Wordsworth with him. I thought they were his friends from the Rotary.
Blackpool, that'd be lovely for Alfie, won't it? He'll be going on everything, and then hopefully sleep like a log.
And the break will do him good.
Yeah. At the front door. Oh!
Nan! Hiya.
Hello. Oh, saved us a stamp on your birthday card.
Oh, I don't do birthdays, not at my age.
Come on, sit down. You hungry?
Just a couple will do me.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Loving your new hair.
Well, I can't be faffing, can I, with rollers now?
So come on then, how are you? How's uni?
It's stimulating, you know.
How's the job at the library?
Well, telling people to shut up all day. I was born for it.
And then you made some nice new mates.
Hey, have you been playing pool in the uni bar?
You've got new glasses as well.
How long are you going to go on with the small talk before you tell me that Cassie's been trying to poison Ken Barlow?
There you go.
Cheers for doing them extra hot. No probs. It's not worse than a coffee you can swig from the off.
I mean, how's that a treat?
Yeah, stone cold before you can say sugar or sweetener.
He's right.
You two want to get out more.
Aye. Way too early for the funnies, you. What's he like? All right?
I see you two kissed and made up then.
Always do.
Way too antsy in public.
Oh, our James loves them. Thick as thieves, Sarah and Lou. Mind you, that Lou does know how to party.
Well, she's married to a caveman.
What is the capital of New York State?
You always ask me this one. Albany.
Confident. I like it. All right. Rhode Island.
Providence.
Oh!
Smashing it. I'll have to teach our Harry.
Okay. I'm way funnier than Ant and Dec. True or false?
I think I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Yeah, very wise.
Am I getting a raise in my pocket money?
Yeah, go on then, since you've been a little belter.
For definite.
Yeah, for definite.
And Dec finance.
Oh!
Sauce.
There you go. Thanks. Ooh, is that the posh hair conditioner I can smell?
Tart slush.
Yeah. 20 quid a bottle it should be.
What's that?
Nothing.
You could do ours and all, if you want, while it boards up.
Do it yourself. Make Shona's day.
Yeah, it was a bit hard with one arm, innit? Plus, I iron all the time.
What do you want, a coconut?
I do. We split our chores 50-50, me and Shona.
Yeah, right.
What's up?
Nothing.
Not like you to hold back.
Is it possible, like, you could maybe just have a little word with Lily about maybe, putting some of her stuff away after she's finished with it? Like, it's not a biggie or anything. It's just, I'm trying to teach Harry good habits.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's the least you could do, I suppose.
Oh, come on, I don't mean it like that.
No, it's cool. Or anything else? Might as well get it all out in the open.
No, that's everything.
Gonna be chilly in the lakes. Make sure Amy zips up her coat.
Well, she'll love being told that.
You're too soft on her.
We both are. Any message for Ken?
Yeah, tell him he's not in a Richard Curtis rom-com. An ex-junkie tried to kill him and he needs to get a grip.
I won't remember any of that. I'll just say you're worried.
Yeah, I'm worried he's grieving for a psychopath.
Yeah, well, we know, but put yourself in his slippers. She didn't make him happy.
She made him special drinks. Oi! What are you staring at? Do one.
Disappear, you mean? Just like Tommy O.
Get back down the drain, sewer rat. Do you know, I can smell you from here. Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Lime, basil, bin juice.
All right, you made your point.
Are you defending her?
No, as if. I'm just saying, why kick her while she's down, you know?
I don't believe this. You still fancy her.
Well, it's a relief to know everything's okay in there.
Yeah. Mine's a peppermint tea, please, Dad. Oh, and leave the bag intact. Now listen, don't let me fall asleep. I've got back-to-back meetings all afternoon.
Your mum could sleep on a washing line when she was expecting. And eat for England, huh?
Right?
She had a crazy thing about oranges as well. She'd eat about 3 a day.
Dad, can you not do that, please?
What have I said?
Well, the whole going nostalgic thing. I'm sorry this pregnancy is not going to have the fairy tale ending you were hoping for. We are clear on that, right?
Crystal, I just worry that maybe one day you'll come to regret your decision. I mean, you've seen long-lost families.
Exactly. People do and don't make decisions for all kinds of reasons. No two pregnant women are the same.
I'm trying, love. I'm trying.
I know. You're the best.
I just want you to be happy, now and in the future.
I want that too. For me, I'm the baby. I know what I'm doing, yeah?
So how you doing?
Missing number 8 like you wouldn't believe. But, I mean, I'm grateful to Sarah, I am. But it's just... No,
Well, it's not ideal, is it?
no, it's not. But that's what I've been thinking, really. I didn't want to sound cheeky, and I know we couldn't move there when, you know, Harvey and his goons and everybody were after us. But what I'm thinking is,
Yeah, come on, love. Cut to the chase, come
yeah.
on.
Can me, Lily, and Shona move into Grasmere Drive? I mean, we'd move the TV upstairs, you know, in his bedroom, in one of the bedrooms, you know, so we wouldn't be completely taken over. And it's just so we have a bit of wriggle room, really, because there is... And a garden, you know, so we could go in and have a cuppa or a can or... Anyhow, I'm rambling, but what do you reckon? What do you reckon, Gram?
Well, I reckon I'm going to have to give this some serious thought. OK?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, no, can't say fairer than that.
Jason, what are you doing here?
Oh, take a wild guess. Craig, I need to know what's going on.
I'm on my dinner break.
Well, while you stuff your pie hole, Cassie's as free as a bird walking the streets, terrifying my dad.
Because you won't give evidence against her.
Right, so she can just line up her next victim.
I know it's frustrating, but unless your dad gives evidence, there is not a lot that we can do.
But this is a joke.
Look, bottom line, there's no case unless your dad changes his mind.
Bleeding heart Ken, no chance. Listen, you just concentrate on your din-dins, eh? Don't worry about the mean streets of Weatherfield.
Bottle of beer.
I didn't hear the P word.
Pronto. I ain't no misery goats. My beer?
Yeah, it's weird. Bad manners, they give me this sense of paralysis.
Bottle of beer, please.
See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Now I just need the S word and we're good to go.
What have I got to be sorry for? Because you said come see my puppies.
I'm sorry, I must have knocked my head and not realised.
Well, it goes without saying, keep your gob shut.
Like I'd want anyone to know.
My missus is my right arm.
You were going to cheat on her without a second thought. It's just as well I came to me senses.
Nah, wasn't feeling it.
Your anger when I knocked you back.
Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm not only talking to you, I'm serving you alcohol, which I can decide not to do any time I please. Is that clear?
Is this your headmistress act?
If you can't act like a civilized human being, then you will be barred.
You're right up yourself, you, aren't you? There had to be a catch you looking like that. You're a nut job. Look, I'll be in here as and when I feel like it. And if you won't serve me, I'll get behind there and serve myself. Is that clear?
OK, you need to leave now.
Oh, here's your mate. It's a doolally duo.
Get out now before I call the police.
He ordered a bottle of beer, officer, but he forgot to say please. Cuff him. You're a joke. Pair of you.
I don't understand the front row, but your darling daughter doesn't look too pleased to see you.
Sounds about right. You're all right, love.
Hi, I'm gonna get a latte to take out. Does anyone want anything?
Pull up a chair.
I would love to, but I've got to get back to the office. Busy day.
Where did the scan go?
Fine. Surprised Dad's not giving you chapter and verse.
Well, why would I do that? It's your private business.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, I'm fine. Blood pressure's up a bit, but other than that, I'm all good.
And in terms of the future?
Excuse me. I've got to get back to work.
Will you ever say in who adopts?
Wrong.
I'll update you another time.
All right. Love you.
Do you want to tell Auntie Bernadine all about it? I'm all ears.
I think I'm breaking my dad's heart.
The adoption.
You know, he keeps getting all excited. And I have to keep knocking it out of him, you know, remind him that he's not gonna get to bounce baby Bailey on his knee. Probably won't even get a hold.
Oh, love. I feel ya. Are you planning on having a hold?
Well, probably just see how I feel on the day.
So, if I want some more, I just phone that number.
Just give me a call. I'm on the wrong corner, so if you need any time, just give me a ring. Cool?
Right, cheers. Oh, nice one.
Peace offering. Come on, it's rubbish when Wenno speaks.
I was handling Mick.
He was so nasty.
Yes, but I was handling him.
Yeah, but I was only trying to help. You've had such a rotten time of it.
Yes, shafted from so many angles.
Daisy, you were crying out for a bit of TLC.
I'm doing okay.
Darling, you've got to let yourself grieve. All this stiff upper lip nonsense, it's not good for you. We're always better when we're a team, right?
Yeah, we were. Once upon a time.
Daisy's headstrong. Remind you of anyone?
I know.
She will forgive you in time. You know she will.
I don't know. Just it feels like something's broken, you know? I'm walking around with an olive branch 24/7. I've practically begged forgiveness.
Well, told you she's headstrong and proud.
She's just not letting herself grieve. You know, it's like she's refusing to be vulnerable. I know I've had my moments with her, but you and Daisy, you've all I've got.
She needs time. Perhaps you should back off for a bit. She knows you'll be there when she's ready.
Well, at least I can keep an eye on her. Because she's acting like she's got nothing to lose, you know. She's been a bit reckless.
Why don't you focus on your life? We all need a bit of happiness, you know.
I just want me and Daisy back on track. And for her to stop kicking hornets' nests, you know, stop looking for trouble. It's heartbreaking.
It is. It is.
Come in. Like I said in my text, there's nobody home.
What do you want, Tracy?
To thrash this out, lay everything on the table.
You wearing a wire?
There's a camera in my mum's eyes. It goes straight to PC Tinker. Look, I've made some lunch. Are you hungry?
What is this? You're freaking me out now, Tracy.
Dad said I lack compassion, so I've dusted off Delia and I've made her potato and leek soup. But just sit down.
I get the poison bowl. Ta.
Suit yourself. I'm going in.
Well, I would if I had a spoon. Thank you. Not bad.
Banoffee pie for afters.
I get it now. You're trying to lull me into a false sense of security with the soup and then poison me with the pie.
You know, my dad still sings your praises.
I miss him.
Miss fleecing him.
No, he's good company. Apart from all that Gettysburg stuff. The brain on him.
Yeah. Amy calls him Grandad Google. Well, don't forget to leave space for pudding.
I'll only eat it if I get to slice it and pick who gets what.
What, like Russian roulette?
Oh, did you pick his tablets up yesterday? His, you know, the thing, the blood pressure ones?
Yeah. Everything's in hand.
And how did you get on at the Aussie? Did he mention his lower back? I know what he's like. He'll say they've got enough on the plates as it is, and I'll be like, Ken, lay it on with a trowel. You've got a doctor sat there right in front of you. Tell them all about it.
Cheers, love.
You grab us a table, babe. Have a bottle of beer and a Bacardi and Diet Coke, please. With a capital P.
Coming up.
Face on it. You can pretend all you want. I could have given you a right seeing to yesterday. Today you were gagging for it.
Excuse me, Lou, is it? Did you know that we had to kick your husband out of here a couple hours ago?
You what?
Yeah, see, the thing is...
Mistake.
Is that he came on to me yesterday.
In her dreams.
He did what?
And then he's back in here at opening time telling me not to blab to you, or else.
Did you try it on with her?
She came on to me. She was fuming when I knocked her back.
Why would I lie?
Oh, I don't know. Because you can't stand to see a happy couple. Home wrecker.
Hey, no. No, I'm not joking. If you can try it on really?
So, what will be the biggest plus if you do sell up?
Well, we will rebuild number 8.
Well, where will you live in the meantime?
Oh, well, we'll manage somehow. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, isn't there? Because there'll be the builders and the joiners, and then number 8 will rise from the ashes. Of course, Gail won't be there.
Oh, how is she?
Oh, having the time of her life.
Oh, well, I'll drink to that.
Me too. Cheers.
Oh, come on, everyone, join us. Cheers.
Cheers to you.
How's your casa?
Oh, you haven't heard?
Yet my Cassie has managed to ply Ken Barlow with as much antihistamine as it takes to dope a horse.
Oh, my goodness.
No, he's fine. He's lived to tell the tale.
Oh, well, that tale never reached me.
Well, she's lucky he didn't go to the police.
Yes, for once. I'm just glad he's a wet Nelly lefty.
Oh. And is Jenny all right?
Oh, well, she has a few problems. You know, I sometimes think her life is very difficult.
Well, my Cassie takes difficult to new heights.
Well, I have to applaud my David. He's come to realise all the important things in life.
Oh, good for David.
Yes. Do you know, I'm really going to help him as much as I can, because with Gail and Max and Bethany all away, it's time to circle the wagons.
Oh, come on, circle the wagons. Come on, there we go.
Don't bang on about poison again. It's really boring.
What am I doing here, Tracy?
Well, you've eaten yourself stupid, so I'd say you've had a good lunch, and we've managed not to kill each other.
Do you think your dad will ever speak to me again?
I don't doubt that. Not for a nanosecond.
For real? Oh, good old Ken.
It will never get back to what it was. That ship has well and truly sailed. But maybe this will help. Oh, your eyes are like saucers, you little druggie. Well, go on. Don't just stare at it. Dive in.
You give me all that grief for slipping your dad some antihistamine. Yet here you are trying to get me wasted on some dodgy old smack.
My dad could have died because of you. You're lucky I'm being so generous.
Nice try. But I got clean of that stuff over a year and a half ago.
Well, now's your chance to get reacquainted. Go on. You know you want to.
So this is it then. This is your big revenge plan. Get me hooked on opioid.
I'm just trying to help you. You know, everybody out there despises you for the scumbag you really are. So you might as well get off your face. And all of this just melts away.
Look, I am not the one you should be battering here.
Oh, you think you're so much better than the rest of us, don't you? Well, I'll show you, you stuck-up little slapper.
Hey! What do you think you're playing at?
I'm gonna bounce her stupid head off the bar.
Right, you try it, and I will hit you that hard they'll be picking your teeth out the dartboard for next month.
Oh, really? So it's all right for Barbie here to throw herself at my fella and then try and pin the blame on him?
Throw herself at him. Minute you were out the door yesterday, he were all over her like a randy retriever. Thought I was going to have to chuck a bucket of water over him.
She better not be telling the truth.
Come on, you're not going to listen to her. They're in it together.
You know, my advice, love. Go and find yourself a fella who treats you with a bit more respect. Now do one, pair of you.
Home now.
Go on. You all right?
Ever since my mum left, I think my dad blames himself for breaking the family apart. I think part of him was hoping this baby would bring us all back together, and I am ruining that.
Well, you're doing what you think's best for you and your baby. That's what comes first. Not your dad.
Yeah, you know. Just some days, you know, I still can't believe everything that's happened. I always thought I'd have my own family, husband who loved me, loads of gorgeous babies. That's all gone now.
No, it hasn't. You can still have all that. You just got to give it time.
Do you think you made the right decision giving Kit away? Sorry, that's not my business.
No, you're all right. Do I wish I hadn't given him up? Every day. And sometimes it hurt so bad that I didn't think I could breathe, but I knew deep down that I couldn't give him the love and care he needed. Someone else had to do that. And they did. Look, someone out there is going to make an amazing parent to your little baby. Just like you will. Next time.
Look, would you two sit down, please? I want to say something.
Oh, don't like the sound of that.
Oh. Well, I've made up my mind. I'm going to sell Grasmere Drive.
You having a laugh?
And then we'll have the money to repair number 8. Or at least you will be able to have the money to repair number 8.
Wait, so you're gonna sell the home that you love and give the proceeds to David?
Not all the money, love. Not all the money. No, it'll be his inheritance when I pop my clogs, all right?
Well, hang on a minute, Gran. Well, I said I was going to do the place up, not kick you out on the street.
Of course you've brought her up to this.
No, do you not hear me? I said, where are you going to live? You've not met some fancy man, have you?
Oh, I wish. But I am going to have to downsize and find somewhere smaller.
Gran, you can't sacrifice your home to dig him out of a hole that he made for himself.
Well, thanks. I love you too.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
Oh, enough. Come on. What I do with my money, Sarah, is my business, all right? All I want now is my family. That's all that matters to me, right?
Well, that livened things up, didn't it? Thought I was going to have to dent my favourite ice bucket on Lou's head.
I'm sorry. I've behaved like a complete brat.
It's that Mick who should be apologising. He's a nasty piece of work.
I meant for everything else.
Losing a baby is a traumatic experience. I know what that's like.
I didn't even get a picture of the scan. I left before they could give me one.
Sweetheart.
I'm sorry about what I said before. You know I don't blame you. I didn't mean that.
We've all said things we regret.
I don't think I'm coping very well.
You don't have to. Not on your own. That's what I'm here for. Yeah.
Still alive, then? I've been all over the precinct looking for you. I didn't realise that this was your new place of abode.
I am, Mum. Nice to see you too.
Well, I would say the same to you, but you look an absolute wreck.
Well, that's what happens when you get turfed out by your own family onto the street. So come on, let's have it.
What?
Your big lecture about what a disgrace I am. You're obviously chomping to have a go.
Would it make any difference?
Probably not.
Right. Come on. Grab your stuff. Let's go.
Where are we going?
We're going to sort this out. Nobody throws my daughter out into the gutter, even if she does totally deserve it.
Have you and Daniel had a chance to talk anymore?
About what? He told me I was the one. I said I didn't love him anymore. The end.
Why?
Because we're a disaster together. Oh, all we do is take massive lumps out of each other. It's like we're on this demented fairground that we can't get off of.
Anyone can see that you two are crazy about each other.
Yeah, crazy is the right word. One minute we're declaring undying love for each other, and the next I'm telling him that someone else's kid is his. What if he breaks my heart again, or what if I break his?
Then you deal with it. If the time comes, which I'm sure it won't.
No. Best we cut our losses now. Save ourselves a lifetime of misery.
Do you know, for somebody so smart, you can't be a plonker sometimes.
What?
Have you got any idea what it feels like to be on your own? Hmm? longing for somebody to love you, to share your life with. Because me and that dating app do. You and Daniel, you're like, Kermit and Miss Piggy.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
You know what I mean? You're meant to be together. Love like that, it doesn't come along very often. You gotta fight for it, you don't chuck it away.
Oh, right, I've got a breakdown to sort out, but I'll get the girls from dance later.
Oh, thanks, love. That'll be your Nana. Oh.
Take it that's you, Nan. Bet you had no luck tracking her down, did...
Before you ever go, this wasn't my idea.
Why have you dragged her back here?
No way. No, sorry. We're not having her back under this roof again.
All right. Just sit down a minute. We're not moving until we've worked this out.
Work it out? She tried to poison Ken.
Yes, I know that, but it's Ken who doesn't want her sleeping rough.
He actually said that?
Yes, that's why he called me from the Lake District, and he wants it sorted.
How is he?
Well, you know, he's a little baffled by how anybody could betray his trust like that, but he's not used to it like we are. Now, look. Do you know how dangerous it is, sleeping out in this weather?
As a matter of fact, I do, yeah.
Well, didn't you think about that when you threw her out the house?
I'm sure she'll find some other pensioner to take advantage of.
Listen to me. I'm as disgusted as you are about what she's done. I can hardly bring myself to look at her. But if Ken Barlow can show concern for her, then we can.
Look, I don't care. I've made up my mind. I don't want you around the girls anymore.
What?
I warned you. Them girls have been through enough. I don't need you breaking their hearts again.
Ty's right. She's not safe to be around them.
Do you seriously think I'd hurt them?
I don't know what you're capable of anymore. And you know what? I don't want to find out.
Satisfied now, eh?
Hey, my love. We're just talking about Michael's holiday with Glory.
He sent your dad a load of photos. Most of them selfies by Glory, of course.
Oh, wonder where she's learned that from. Listen, Dad, about before. I'm sorry for snapping at you.
It's fine.
No, it's not. I know you're only looking out for me.
I take it this is about the adoption.
I just don't want you rushing into anything.
Dad, I'm not. Okay, it's all I've been thinking about, but I know that this is the right decision. Oh, sorry, guys. I've got to get back to work, but hey, I'll catch up with you all later, okay?
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
See ya.
Look, I know this is hard for you, mate, but you are doing the right thing, standing by her.
Yeah, but it's killing me to think we're not going to have the child in our life. I mean, I want to do right by her, but this is my grandkid. I can't just sit back and do nothing.
Know where you're going?
Now, what are you going to do? Because whatever it is, it's a bad idea, mate.
I need to make a call.
Who to? Ed?
Cassie! Just leave me alone. I should never have listened to you.
Oh, that's it, is it? Running away from your problems as per usual.
Did you not hear them? Eh? They said I'm a danger to those girls. Meet the gran.
Yes, because they're angry at what you did, but I think they will come round eventually.
But they won't. And you know why? Because they're right. I am a disgrace of a human being.
Yes, you might well be a disgrace, Cassie, but you're my disgrace, and I have to stick with you.
Just remembered, have you? Eh? You didn't seem too bothered when you were swanning off to uni.
Oh, that is rubbish. You couldn't wait for me to go so you could carry on drugging poor Ken Barlow.
Will you just admit it? Eh? You're only back because your pride's damaged. Yet again, your useless piece of dirt daughter has made a show of you. You don't care if I'm sleeping in the streets. You just can't stand the shame of other people knowing. So go on, drop back off to uni and pretend I never existed again. You never know. In a few weeks, I might really be dead.
Cassie, wait a minute. I'm gonna give you some money to get a hotel just until you can sort yourself out.
Buying me off to ease your conscience.
No, it's not my conscience that needs easing. Go on, just take it.
Nah. You can keep your money. I'll look after myself, as I always have.
Just take it, will you, please? Couple of nights, that's all it'll do you, but, you know, then we can talk about what happens next.
Look, I'll explain everything when you get here. Just come as soon as you can. All right. Okay, I've got to go. Bye.
Just nipping to Lou. Debbie, can I have a quick word?
It'll have to be quick. About to wet myself.
Right. You know that guy you saw me talking to earlier? I just want to say it isn't what it looked like.
Sorry, what guy?
The guy earlier, you know, in the ginnel.
No. No idea what you're on about. Have you got a secret lover on the sly?
No. He's a guy I used to go to school with. I actually feel really sorry for him. You know, life hasn't really been that kind to him.
Well, I'll be damned. Is this you doing compassion?
I can do compassion. Sometimes.
No. Blind as a bat these days. Didn't see a thing. May I sign? Anyway, I have to go. I'm busting. See ya.
See ya.
Come on, let's...
Everything all right?
Sorry?
Seem to have lost something.
No, yeah, sorry, I found it. It was just my tram ticket.
Hi. Door was open. I've got a not very good bottle of wine and I thought we could get drunk and pretend everything I've said and done in the last 24 hours never happened. What do you reckon?
I see. What's brought this on?
Jenny said I was being a plonker. Right after someone threatened to bounce my Barbie head off the bar, so it's been a day.
Sounds like it. Suppose you better come in then.
Can I just say, I'm really sorry about yesterday. And you know I didn't mean it. What I said about not loving you.
Right. So does that mean that you want to get back together?
I don't know. Maybe. All I know is you are the single most important person in my life, and I don't want you to ever not be a part of it.
You know that that's a double negative and a split infinitive. Not sure I can forgive that.
Okay, look, can we just start over, please? Take it slow, see what happens.
How cheap is this wine?
So cheap.
Looks like I'm having a hangover then.
Have you made this?
Heated it up. Don't see you putting healthy meals on the table.
What, you call this healthy, do you?
Do you think we could have one meal together without bickering?
Look, Cassie, kind of banned microwaved meals. She had to stop the salt in Ken's diet.
Right. She didn't mind upping his level of antihistamine, though, did she? Anyway, whatever, she's gone now. Which is why I'm thinking about moving back in permanently.
Huh? Anything to do with Tommy legging it down south?
He did not leg it down south, Steve. He got a job. Anyway, whatever. I need to be around. Make sure Cassie doesn't worm her way back in.
Oh, we're beginning to think you weren't coming.
Well, 5 minutes ago we weren't, but Then I realised that I'd been rude and ungrateful.
Stop being rude and ungrateful.
Have you thought any more about my offer?
Grant, are you sure you want to do this?
Yes.
Well, then, yeah. I mean, you got yourself a deal. Thank you.
Oh, well, that is splendid. Oh.
Can we have an hot tub outside?
Oh, yeah, and I'll have a swimming pool fitting, shall I?
Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on.
Thanks.
Right. Here goes. To the future.
To you.
Grant.
Yeah.
Gosh, I
Cheers.
suppose we're gonna have to start looking for somewhere for you to live then, aren't we?
Well, actually, do you know, I've already got somewhere.
Crikey, you don't hang about, do you? Where?
Well, once you've sorted out the annex, right, I'll move in there. Oh.
What?
You're moving in with us?
Hang on, what? What? I live in the annex.
No, lived in the annex, my sweet. I mean, you can't expect me to stagger up the stairs to bed every night, can you?
You little mix, you've been planning this from the off, haven't you?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about,
Oh, I
ladder.
think it's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, well, you would. You don't have to work with her, do you? Now what? I've got to live with her.
Excuse me, wasn't it you that wanted to come and live with me?
Yeah, Grant, no, for like a couple of weeks. That's not permanently. I mean, it's just... You can tell Shauna, because I ain't.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, what are you doing? You can't just walk in like now. You've got to ruin your surprise for tomorrow.
Tyrone, I have just had to fork out to put your mother in some hotel. I'm hardly going to care a fig about what bubble bath you bought me. Is this how you want it to end? With your mother?
No. No, of course it's not. Look, and I know you were the one that told me she would never change, and stupidly, I didn't believe you. I thought that she would change.
Yes, I can tell you're angry. I am as well. There's no excuse for what she did. What are we going to do about her?
What are we going to do? She'll have her feet up on somebody else's sofa by this time tomorrow.
Yeah, and what if she doesn't?
Well, then that's her problem. Because from now on, I am going to start putting my family first, and she is not part of that.
Money, I can't pay you. Do you mean you haven't got any? Okay, that's great then. What time can you get to me tomorrow morning? Great. Okay then, I'll see you then. Don't let me down. I really need this. Okay. See you.
And if you can't wait until next week to get your soap fix, catch our brand new visual podcast Off Script, Coronation Street at Emmerdale. Join hosts Kelvin and Liz Fletcher and this week's guest Claire Sweeney as they dive into the latest soap dramas. Available now only on ITVX. Next, it's Beat the Chasers Celebrity Special.